We have a look at loads of different ones.
Yeah.
What sort of budget did you want to stick to? The 90s ones.
Your big and small rings.
What we call new old stock.
And I received this.
That went to big money, didn't they?
That was a bad part of the business. £22,000 up.
I was referring more so to the case timer. So for example, let's get two sizes out. Now let's say for argument's sake, she got a two-tone small 26mm, she might go for a still 31mm. So she got variety later on.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Because mine.
I'm being he's like, no, he doesn't want it. Yeah, so I've been
spending too much money.
Yeah.
I've never done Rolex. I've got a Cartier, but just from when I was like 21.
A bit more.
I don't know.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll start with the 90s ones and
We have a look at loads of different ones.
Yeah.
What sort of budget did you want to stick to? The 90s ones, you'll be well within your budget for all of them.
I like the 90s ones anyway. I feel like they're cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just really like, the gold face is gorgeous obviously, but I do like a classic white fat, like it's just very classic and pure, right?
White facing.
Yeah.
But that's just, it's
How much is this one?
original plain dials will be 4.5s. Original diamond dials will be between around 4.650 to 4.750 depending on what dial.
So indecisive for these
Don't
things.
joke.
So you revert the bezel back.
Do you have, who else comes in? My friend Tom Grennan, does he come in?
Okay, I like the white one.
Like bring them through, and you should bring them through.
Your big and small rings.
If your sprankers
Yeah, you can go over that.
during the daytime, they're going to make you any chains with it.
Hey, did you measure that?
Yeah.
Do you remember the parcel deal we done with the 3 watches, the green Daytona, the AP and the olive? So today this is going to a very special man. White dial chrono AP. Absolutely stunning watch. Beautiful, sharp. The 3 went. Well, the third one's going today, and that's it. Parcel completed.
If you want me to polish it, mate, I can polish it for you.
No,
But yeah, we always would rather give you the option rather than doing it and then you go, oh, has it been polished? We say, yeah, no, for it not. So
you can't take it
yeah,
back.
exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
You've got the original purchase receipt with it as well when it was purchased from retail. He literally just said, I've wore it a few times or whatever, he said, and I've just like not touched it, polished it, nothing. And obviously you've got the original receipt with the Tenerife receipt, which is obviously on the card as well, so it matches everything. So I know that has literally only had one owner, you know. Whereas some watches, it's hard to tell.
On your guys.
I'll be honest with you, you're buying at the best time as well. Because mate, 18 months ago, you 25 grand watch.
Yeah.
All day long.
I know.
Especially like in the condition it is with like, you know, collectors and stuff, they would have paid top money for that. Whether they go to the heights that they once were, I don't know, but it's almost like you're saving money because when you wanted that watch a year ago, it might have been 7 grand more. So it feels like you're saving that sort of money, but you've got to remember that like Rolex's sort of like quality control is like A1.
Yeah.
So it was like, I mean, some people say they kind of allowed it to happen just to kind of create like a little, you know, kind of, yeah, like, oh, yeah, like it's a special model. But from 2010 to 2014 is probably the period that you can find them. But you got to remember as well, like back then, watches weren't as kind of, they weren't as sort of like sought after. So like you could probably walk into an AD in 2010 and buy a Daytona. So you might find, for example, a steel Daytona that was maybe produced in 2014 with the APH dial, but then it wasn't sold until 2015, 2016. And obviously when you date the card, when the watch is sold, that's when the card's dated. So you might have a 2015, 2016 APH dial because it was like what we call new old stock.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's like a stock that was sitting there, hadn't been purchased, but somebody then purchased it a year and a half, 2 years later. For example, I sold a Ruby Day Date 2 the other day, which was discontinued in 2016. But it was a 2017 card. Customer calling me up going mad. I said no, I had to explain, look, it was probably dead stock that was just sitting there and didn't sell until 2017. That's why it's dated that month. So if you're a YouTube fan, you'd see that I purchased this watch from a old customer from Bethnal Green, stayed loyal to us. It was the completely unpolished Daytona. One previous owner even still has the original sticker on the back of the watch, which is cool. and it comes with the original receipt and the card and box and everything, so really nice watch. And the customer has decided to keep it unpolished, which is nice. Nice collectible.
Guys, let me introduce this new arrival to this week's episode. We have the Cartier King's Road edition, which supplements the grey dial with the grey leather band. This case has been custom set with white diamonds throughout. This watch was to celebrate 100 years of the Cartier Santos. So it's got quite a lot of heritage behind it, even though it's been custom set. You'll usually see these on the grey market with the white dial and the black band. It's quite unusual, it's quite unique. So actually on the wrist, it's quite a chunky case. So when the new shape Cartier D Santos come out, it wasn't a massive success in the beginning because everybody liked the presence of the Santos 100 on the actual wrist. It feels like, you know, you've got like a real big watch on. But yeah, I think it's a very comfortable watch once the strap adjusts to your size. This is a new strap, so it's going to take some time to actually like wear in and become comfortable. It's like getting a brand new pair of shoes. But other than that, I think it's a great looking watch, and I think price point is quite effective. I think it's quite a fair price for what it is. This watch is up for £9,250. It comes complete with box and paperwork. Let us know, guys, is this something you like, you dislike? I personally like it. I've got this watch plain with no diamonds myself in my personal collection. So I think it's a really cool watch. I'm a big fan. Now we're going to show some sexy bits. Now.
We're back with another day, another purchase. We just bought this morning. It is the Rolex Sky-Dweller, the stainless steel with a white dial. Absolutely crisp watch in my opinion. I love it. However, we've agreed on box and papers. The customer's bought me the box of papers. I'm going through it, and I received this. I said, "What's that?" He goes, "That's papers." I was like, "No, mate. Oh, it's a photocopy." Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Made a phone call. It turns out he bought it off his friend. His friend got it off the AD. They've actually still got the card, but they won't release it now due to other reasons. But that's what they used to give back in the day. They used to give a photocopy of the card. So to stop you from selling it, circa sort of 17, 18, 19, they actually stopped it, I think due to some legal reasons. But yeah, so we've got a stainless steel Rolex Sky-Dweller. We've got a photocopy of the card, but we've got a 2022 or December 2022 service card, which is quite nice to go with it. So photocopy of the card, but no card. Available today.
Guys, you know what this reminds me of, if you're out there? Whoever did it, and put it in the comments below if you ever photocopied your bus or your travel card. Tried to get away with it for a day or two. I've got no ideas, TFL, it weren't me. I mean, I just know certain people that used to do it. So.
Usually Nokia for the tone. Beep, beep, beep.
Top man.
It's a nice boutique, eh?
Yes, just had it refilled to be fair, about a year ago now.
I did a trade with a guy in the hospital yesterday. Maybe you guys can educate me. I got a Datejust Blue Motif 36 factory diamonds from retail, and I got told the production's going to be seized next month. What do you think about that on a motif?
I'll be honest, mate. I don't know how true the rumours are, but they're saying about obviously the Pepsi as well. They're saying about the olive. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't pay too much attention to it, but what did you get this in a part exchange? Did you say then?
Yeah, I swapped.
What did you swap for?
So that 36 that I just said.
Okay.
I came to you guys first, but you guys said that you're not looking at that at the moment.
Who did you swap it with?
It was a person on eBay, private jeweler. I seen him sell like a few pieces before, and yeah, I reached out to him. I did my...
Right guys, so in all seriousness, that was a bad part of the business. We made an offer to a client, well, a potential client, to bring his watch down and purchase it off of him. He had a better offer elsewhere of £1,000 for 2 watches. He's went and met a gentleman in Costa Coffee. He found this so-called dealer off of eBay, who's a trusted dealer supposedly. They've ended up exchanging, doing a deal, and he swapped his 2 original watches for 2 fake watches. Guy's absolutely gutted, you know, I feel terrible for him, but this is why we stand by reputation. You must buy from someone you trust. Even if it's not from us, it must be from a jeweller's, somebody who's been well established, has been around for a long time and can be trusted, because of things like this. Just because they say you're a trusted dealer on eBay means jack shit if you're going to meet someone in Costa Coffee when the process of authenticating these watches is not clearly being done. So unfortunately, you just see there a very bad scenario of somebody who, it's just a terrible day. It's not a good day. That's not something we're happy to tell the client, you know, the watch is fake. I think he's quite shocked, so hopefully, I don't know what situation he can do now. He's in a bit of a pickle. So again, we don't pay the highest prices, guys, but my God, can you trust us to, you know, make a legit payment? You can come in, be trusted, you're in a safe environment. Let us know what you think. It's bad. 22, I'd rather be £1,000 down than £22,000 down. Shit.
Oh, nice. Whereabouts in America?
Huntington Beach.
Was you out there for a while?
Yeah, I've probably. I bought a day date as well.
Yeah, how much you pay for that?
31.
That went to big money, didn't they? They went to like fucking 50 grand here, I'm pretty sure, 45 grand.
Yeah.
Went in the heights, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because you come lockdown.
Just after lockdown.
Yeah.
Just after COVID. Yeah.
Mental that, innit?
And I've worn that almost every day. Like,
Have you? Yeah. It's good wear out. That's the main thing, do you know what I mean?
What was your names? I'm H. So we just took this previous generation GMT, the discontinued black kit, with box and papers. Gentleman wanted to upgrade it to a newer generation, the one and only lefty, the Sprite and the Jubilee. The Jubilee GMT, one of my favourites, and not because I've got the Pepsi, but yeah, it's just a lovely look. Yeah, so lovely watch, good upgrade. Unfortunately, Rolex had him waiting 3 years for this, so if you don't want to wait, come to Trotters.
No socks, I've got the old chinos out.
I went matching socks.
Thursday, bank holiday in the office. Alex walked in, he said to do you like Matt? I said, yes, very nice. Judd walked in, as he said.
Yeah, got to do a fit check. No little bit of sun come out.
Hi guys, how we doing? So we are back with another new arrival for this week's episode. Here we have a beautiful classic Cartier de Santos, the mid-size. This one is a factory diamond bezel. It's a 2023 model. Comes heavily discounted than what the retail price is. The retail is currently sitting at 12,600. We are marketing the watch for 7,850. Guys, do not be slow. Do not say we're not cheap. We have just saved you guys £4,500. So if you're interested, feel free to drop us a message if it hasn't sold already. I mean, like, do you want me to do more?
This guy's out tonight. Fucking hell.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Cheers, guys.